why you so close to me, dickhead? This nigga's so close to me. I don't know why he's so close to me. Look how close he is to me. Like, I don't understand why he's so close to me. That's why he got right.
Quick pause, because this might actually help you out. If you've ever needed access to your money before payday, there's a banking app called Current that lets you get up to $750 as a paycheck advance once you qualify. So instead of waiting for payday, you can get access to your funds earlier when you actually need them. Paycheck advance is clearly my favorite part, and I'm sure will be yours too. But if you're trying to build your credit or just want your direct deposits sooner, it handles all of that in one app. If you scan the QR code, it'll take you straight to the sign up page where you can create an account. Just go through the normal sign up steps, enter your information, and order your current card. After you complete those steps, you'll see the option to enter my promo code JAKE1090, which unlocks the $75 bonus. If you ever feel like managing money is stressful or tight sometimes, it's definitely worth just checking it out, because that's literally what it's designed for, helping people like you stay more on top of their finances. David is a young artist originally from New York, but raised in Houston, Texas. By 8th grade, he was homeschooled. Up until 13, only listening to gospel music. And as a child, he played the piano and sang in the church choir. Initially, he started creating music to play in the background of his Fortnite montages. He'd upload the music to SoundCloud, releasing the single Romantic Homicide in 2022 after snippets started going viral on TikTok. The song would hit 33 on the Billboard Hot 100 chart. That same year, he signed to Interscope Records, and his career would continue rising over the next few years. In August of 2025, he was touring, but by September, the tour and all public appearances were suspended following the death of a 14-year-old girl named Celeste. And the reasons why? The suspicions of David's involvement. On September 8th, 2025, heavily decomposed human remains were found in Los Angeles inside the front trunk of an impounded vehicle registered to David. A tow yard worker had contacted the Los Angeles Police Department to investigate the foul odor reeking from the vehicle. 8 days later, the Los Angeles County Medical identified the body as that of 14-year-old Celeste Rivas Hernandez. Her body discovered one day before her 15th birthday. 2 days later, LAPD investigators executed a search warrant at a Hollywood Hills property previously occupied by David. Electronic materials, including a computer, were seized, and shortly after, David's manager terminated the lease on the property, and David moved out. Court documents unsealed in February 2026 would reveal that David was the target of a Los Angeles grand jury investigation into her death. On April 16th, David Burke was placed under arrest. His lawyer publicly stated evidence in the case will reveal his innocence.
I believe the actual evidence will show David Burke did not murder Celeste Rivas Hernandez, nor was he the cause of her death. And we would like to be able to have the evidence come into the light of day at the earliest opportunity in order to establish that.
4 days later, the state filed charges of first-degree murder, lewd acts with a minor under 14, and mutilation of a body. Now, prosecutors apparently heard David's lawyer was saying the evidence will reveal his innocence. So the prosecutors decided to reveal some of this evidence. The dismembered body of 14-year-old Celeste was found in the front trunk of David's Tesla. The vehicle was towed 3 days prior, parked 400 feet away from his home. Surveillance video was shown he was the last to drive it before leaving Los Angeles on tour. At the tow yard, detectives located the Tesla swarming with flies. Opening the trunk, they observed a black cadaver bag covered in maggots. The waterproof bag was designed to store or transport human or animal remains while containing the fluids and odors. Inside, her severely decomposed head and torso. A plastic garbage bag contained her arms and legs. And upon further examination, detectives noted Celeste's ring and pinky finger were amputated from the hand and not found in the Tesla. Homicide detectives uncovered David met Celeste in 2022 when she was just 11 years old. They began a physical relationship when she was just 13 and then 18. In February of 2024, she was reported as a runaway. Police find David's number on her cell phone, contacted him, to which he claimed he was unaware she was a minor, unaware she ran away, and spoke to her days before she went missing. Police went as far as going to David's house to perform a wellness check. Again, he was informed she was a 13-year-old runaway. He again claimed he was unaware, stating there was another one. He further stated he was unaware of where she was, and 2 days later, and David went as far as traveling to her middle school and paying a student in her class $1,000 to give her a phone. Throughout 2024, David spending weekends at his home in Hollywood Hills, traveling to Las Vegas, London, and even Texas to meet him. Detectives recovered text messages in reference to pregnancy, abortion, and using Plan B. Explicit photographs were also found, corroborating their physical relationship. April 23rd, 2025 is the likely date of her death as her cell phone activity ceased. The night prior, her and David engaged in a lengthy argument through text. The messages revealed her jealousy of David's relationship with other women, and she threatened to expose their relationship, to end his career, and destroy his life. This was just days before David's first studio album was set to be released. A multi-billion-dollar career on the line, multiple high-value endorsements, future tours worth millions. He couldn't let that happen. April 23rd, 2025 at 8:40 p.m., David sent an Uber to pick up Celeste from her house. She arrived at 10:10 p.m. 20 minutes later, David texted her phone asking where she was, but she was already dead.
I need to get him.
He stabbed her multiple times, standing by as she bled out. He killed her right after she arrived to his house, then texted her as a premeditated plan to cover up the murder. An hour later, he drove to a nearby county to dispose of
Yo, Kyle, what's going on, Kyle? Long time no see. Hope you've been doing. I've been dealing with work, training, been able to pass up my kids, so I've been hella busy. Hey, man, no problem, bro. It's all good, man. I hope everything's been going good with the job, bro. Everything's been going good with me, man. Same shit, different day. I've been streaming Arc Raiders, but obviously you've been busy. But yeah, nah, it's all good, bro. Ain't got nothing. Hope you're doing good, bro. I'm over here at work, stuck in line, trying to get this box off right now. Right now, I'm inside of the port and I got it empty. So I'm in line, and there's this machine that's gonna take off the empty. So I'm just waiting in this line. There's this giant forklift that basically hooks on the top of these boxes and just lifts it off the chassis. And then I gotta get a new box which has a load on it on my chassis. These guys are fucking up the line, actually, now that I think about it. I gotta get my fucking spot. That's why. Bro, these dudes taking 20 years. I'm about to just dip around these fucking, bro. I gotta get my number spot from the booth, but these guys are fucking taking everything over there. Take fucking 20 years sometimes just to do one thing. What I gotta go to? GA 11. GA 11. Bro, what the fuck is Justin doing, bro? Damn, Justin, what the fuck? That's one of my boys that's on the right. got one guy doing this shit. At least two.
Oh my, delete everything. Delete everything. Everything go. Everything go. He called it a joke. She just needed this dinner. A child who fell into the arms of his sadistic man who may now face execution by the state of California. As he is not only eligible, but deserving. And if the state of California fails Celeste, prison.
Come on, Jesus Christ.
Like him are left dead in cells for crime. This is one of the most disturbing cases that I know.
Bro, I don't know what this fucking guy like doing. Like, you can't go nowhere, you fucking rat. This guy trying to get around this. Like, go ahead, bitch. You can't go nowhere, dickhead. What a dumbass. I tell you, man, be a lot of dumbasses in the ports too, man. A lot of fucktards. That's what I call them. I gotta go to this fucking booth right here to get my fucking slot number. When I get off my empty, I know which spot to go to get my box. Get out of here.
How much? How obsessed he was with her. It's sad that she wasn't able to stay. It's sad that she was running away to him. And it's disgusting with him. He knew the entire time his career was on the line. He barely knows it's the best thing in his life. And when she finally moved with the company to go back,
Alright.
and he did college. Finally, he knows.
So I gotta go to
Was to come across 567 inside of the prison and use the concrete to sharpen
306.
for hours
Make sure I write that down. 306.
so that it was not only but possible.
So yeah, man, this is the ports, guys. This is the Newark ports. Technically, I'm not really allowed to be recording in here, but who's the fuck are gonna stop me, you know? Did you ever get a chance to look into getting Starlink to be able to stream better from the truck? It's yeah, I looked into it, bro, but the problem with the Starlink is that you gotta have sun all the time. And I heard like a lot of people were saying like it wouldn't work on a tractor trailer since we're always moving in different areas, and the shading in the sky can, like you won't get no good stuff. So I have a hotspot right now, but the hotspot doesn't even do shit either. So it's just what it is in the ports. There's just really no service like that. You get service and then you don't. Because the reason why is because they have all these containers, and all these containers block out the cell signals. Look, man, I'm all fucked up. The cell towers. I'm over here. I got a tongue twister. And then right next to where I'm at is the Newark Airport, one of the biggest airports, or not the second biggest in the U.S. So, you know, all of those antennas and towers, they're blocking out signals. So it all takes into play with that. Right now, I'm still stuck in this line. They only got one machine trying to get off all these boxes. And then I got to go to spot 306 to get my box. Hopefully I'll be out of here soon enough.
But if I was somebody like that got punished, I'd probably rather not talk about it. I would have
But this is a fucking ship right here. that shit.
When you know someone is like this, willing to do something like this, especially if you're a father to
What
girls,
time you get off work, bro?
there's no sympathy for him. And hopefully, the state of California doesn't fail Celeste and her family. Hopefully, justice is served. And when David meets his demise, whether by someone else or he does it to himself, I'll be sure to make this video and give y'all the update. But let me know y'all's thoughts and comments in the comment section. It's 1090 Jake. I'm rocking with y'all without rocking with me. Until next time.
What did you guys discuss? Like, what was said?
Same things. They're seeing other men, used to behaviors. And then it cooled down to a bit. And then that's when I started to teach her.
Okay. So you guys had your argument before you started the actual teaching, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. And how did you know she was really that?
She would show me
How would she show you?
sexually explicit text messages, pictures,
Okay. And what would it be of?
sexual dialogue, nude photos, showing me other men.
Oh, bro, what is going on, bro? He's got seconds so long.
This behavior wasn't out of the ordinary for Nancy.
She should be taking her to your finger or whatever guy is on. Okay?
Even Nancy's mother knew about her actions.
It's always when he gets defensive, and then she would send him a picture that's idiot to make him mad. Say, if you don't want to see me, I'll find a new boyfriend, and she sends a picture of the guy. I said, what do you want to do, the truth?
Why would she do that?
It's really left to my imagination. I would only think because she wanted to taunt me. It feels like narcissistic behavior.
Okay. So it wasn't something like you were into where you wanted to receive those pictures. She just did it to make you angry.
Yeah.
Daniel says she'd done this multiple times since he met her, and this was one of the reasons he stopped talking to her.
So in that 2-week period that you looked on Reddit, how many pictures or messages did she send you that were the explicit ones?
Bro, I can't believe how long it's taking to get the fucking box. Like, what is going on, bro?
That's all I can say, really.
If you could get it approximate, how many? Just so I have a better understanding.
I say between 10 to 16.
She thinks that Nancy's like that, but she didn't want a serious relationship with him. Daniel, on the other hand, was trying to be more controlling and wanted more of a relationship.
With this background finally established, investigators attempt to understand Daniel's claims about what happened at the compound, and he paints an unsettling picture.
Now you explained you guys went out there and took the training stuff. What led to her acting the way she did? What happened?
It was as good as an ambush.
What do you mean by that?
She was close. She was active. I was showing her form. I was talking to her through fundamentals. It was right there. It was as good as an ambush.
Fucking machines take 20 fucking years to kill her box.
Explosive. She made an explosive good to try and retreat, to take my gun from me. She fought to take it from me. She words stopped.
So yeah, basically, this machine pretty much takes off the box. And then I gotta go to another spot. So right now, that guy has a bare, naked chassis right now. There's no box on his chassis. So he's gonna go somewhere else in the port and wait for another machine to put a loaded box of whatever he's hauling, and he can be out with it. So that's pretty much what I got. Pretty self-explanatory.
Conversation between him and Nancy from September 3rd, 2022. Over a year
A lot of motherfuckers.
that Daniel was seeing another woman at this point, and he texted Nancy. Was going to make you suffer. They'll suffer.
She tried to do something to the grab one. She nearly took it from me. She used my hand. Just looked at the sign and quit. It was not my hand.
What is this thing and why was that slip? Okay. So what is that slipping?
got my box off. Now I gotta go to my next spot to get my box. Bro, what's this guy doing, bro? What you blocking, bro? Hey, get the fuck out of my way, you fucking rat. Come on, bro. Bro, what is this guy doing, bro? Bro, I hate these fucking dumbasses, bro. Come on, bro, what you doing? What is you doing, bro? I swear, bro, these dudes are fucking stupid, bro. I don't understand these fucking dudes. Get the fuck out of my fucking way. That's why I hate coming here. I'm telling you, man, I always end up arguing with people. I'm always fighting with people and this shit. There's a lot of these, half these motherfuckers that are in here don't even speak English. I don't give a fuck. It's what it is. I'm a Puerto Rican person. I speak English and Spanish. And half these motherfuckers out here don't even speak English. They don't even know what the fuck they're doing. Can't even read the signs and know what the fuck they're doing, bro. They should be cutting people off, doing all this fucking dumbass shit. And then when you pop the fuck off, oh, what are you doing? Oh, no. Come on, bro. What is you doing? What is you doing? I gotta go all the way down. I gotta wait for this guy back in. All these motherfuckers are trying to get into a spot. This is where I gotta go. I gotta find my spot, actually. I got 306. 306 is all the way on the other side. So I'm just gonna have to drive this bitch all the way down. This is what it is, guys. This is what it is, and I apologize in advance because I probably will lose signal. It might be glitchy because a lot of these parts of the port you don't get no signal. So just gotta bear with me, guys. Just gotta bear with your boy. Bear with your boy here. I don't know what this guy is fucking doing. What the fuck is he doing? But yeah, this is where all you guys get your shit from. All your fucking toilet paper, your little toys and whatever the fuck gadgets, whatever the fuck you got in your house. Most of this shit comes from another country and it comes from a port. From right here or whatever port that's close to whatever you're at. Right now I'm in the ports of Newark. It's pretty much, these are the biggest ports on the East Coast. Like by far. They're biggest of the biggest. Alright. Down here. I got 306. And it looks like this idiot is blocking me. Oh wait, no he's not. Alright, 306, where are you? 306. Alright, so yeah, this is my spot. Just gotta back into it, and then I gotta wait for who knows how long. Damn, I kind of fucked myself. I overstayed the fuck out of myself. But yeah, I just gotta wait for this machine to bring me my box. So, see how that works out. I hate this fucking steering wheels on this truck. Actually made it right in. Pull it up real quick. Pull it up for you, boy. Wow, I made it right in.
And altering or destroying assets for the first half.
Fix your fifth wheel, man. That's why my shit's having problems. Fucking fifth wheel is dried out, man. That should be good.
You guys drive all the way out here.
Straighten up a little bit more. Hey, yo, Kyle, what's up with you, though, bro? I don't know if you're still on there, bro. How's work going?
Violent revolution. And when police make a horrifying discovery inside a cooking pot at his home, they know they must catch him before he can make his plans for their apocalyptic reign. The following report is based on official police records, and most of the footage has never been seen before until now. On January 29, 2024, 32-year-old Justin Money dons a suit and leaves his house where he lives with his parents and 9 babies. He tells his mother he has a job interview at the mall. Instead, the Levittown, Pennsylvania resident rides to a sporting goods store in nearby Portland. Surveillance footage shows Justin trying out handguns before settling in a 6-hour 9mm. Police will later find he sacrificed his medical marijuana card and find the gun. An hour and a half after entering, he walks out with his purchases, which include 2 boxes of ammo. The following evening, a horrifying
He's got to sit here and pretty much wait.
Where is the emergency? What town of Vermont were you in? Do you know what police department covers where you're at? Okay, what's your cell phone number? And what is the emergency?
Fucking hungry as hell. I'm gonna hit up this food court around the corner. Fucking get out of here.
Okay, what is wrong with it?
But yeah, this is what it is. You just sit here and just pretty much wait for the machine to bring me my box, and I just get out of here.
Listen to me, I'm trying to help him. How old is he? And approximate 40, 50, 90, about 60. What happened to him? Did he hurt himself, or did he just fall, or what? We don't know. Okay. I want you to get next to him. Okay. I need... All over the bathroom.
The caller, who is come over from next door, passes the phone to her husband, who struggles to convince the dispatcher that there is no saving right now.
First of all, I need to know if he is awake at all, or looking around, or moving, or flinching his arms or legs at all. Okay, I need to know if he is moving or flinching around at all, or if he is awake at all. No. Okay, I need you to check and tell me if he is breathing with his chest rising and falling continuously. I understand, sir. I'm trying to determine if we're going to start CPR. He's dead. Okay. I understand, sir. We don't know he's dead until they get there and check him and try to use an AED and everything. So what I want to do is try to help save him and keep him there until they can check him out. So if he's not breathing, will you do CPR? Will somebody go move him? He has no head at all?
Sickeningly, my phone's severed head was used as a prop in a video Justin filmed and posted earlier that day, calling for followers to join him in an uprising against the federal government. No one at the house knows that Justin has already taken public credit for this heinous crime, but they have their suspicions.
Where is the son that you think may have done this? Justin! And what do you think of it? I don't think you got it constant. Listen, I'm not the one in the police car or the ambulance. I'm sending help. I'm the dispatcher. My job is to get information to help everybody out with this. So I have to ask you a question. Okay, so where did he go, and when was the last time he was there? At the house, dude, I don't know. Okay, so can you ask the mother how long ago the son left?
Denise says her husband's white Toyota Corolla is nowhere to be found, making Justin a fugitive, car thief, and quite possibly wrecked.
Okay, does anybody have any idea how long ago this may have occurred?
No, I have no idea. His wife just cut him and she's lost at 9.
Okay, how long? Okay, did she just come home and find him?
Did you just come home and find him? Don't come in here. I'm sorry, Denise. Denise, come on, man. Oh my God, dude, she was finding at my door so hard.
No, I understand. I appreciate you coming over and helping. Do you have any ideas? Like, did you see any kind of weapon that was there or anything?
There's a knife in the bed outside.
Okay, make sure nobody touches.
Bro, it's been
anything
nonstop. My
particular.
wife got hired on a full time at her job, so we're blessed for that. But our kids are keeping us busy too, like 24-hour jobs, 7 days a week. Oh, believe me, I know what you mean, bro. I'm the same way, bro. Like, I gotta work, and my girl's mainly at home with my kids because she's a stay-at-home mom. And even when I get home, I gotta help her, you know, with the kids, and I barely do as much as she can do, you know what I'm saying? So it's a lot. It's a full-time job even when you're not at work, man. I get it, bro.
Don't bother trying to look for it. I don't want you in the house at all. I don't want anybody else in there. I want everybody to
I
just
get it,
wait
I get it, I
outside.
get it, man.
Police arrive and locate the head of Mike Moan, a longtime federal employee with the Army Corps of Engineers, wrapped in plastic and resting in a cooking pot in a first-floor bedroom. They find the rest of Mike Moan in a blood-spattered bathroom nearby. His body is slumped against the bathtub, inside which police find a large kitchen knife and a machete, both of them stained from this unimaginable crime. They find a spent 9mm casing as well as 2 pairs of bloody plastic gloves. Then soon they'll discover the angry video Justin filmed and uploaded to YouTube after shooting and beheading his father. The video, in which Justin rants for more than 14 minutes about
I'm
the
ready to get in my box.
administration and ills of American society, features a protest scene. Justin holding up the severed head of his father for all to see.
Because you know them to have problems with domestic issues in the past between the father and son?
I don't know about that.
Okay.
We've always been around the family. I can't believe this happened, man.
I understand.
In the YouTube video, Justin claims to be the leader of a militia, urging followers to go after federal personnel in exchange for ransoms he would personally pay out. Investigators will soon find that these plans didn't just materialize overnight. The year prior, an individual, likely Justin himself, was using a Discord server to round up followers. I'm his main recruiter right now, tells Prospect, but the other users are even thinking about starting a small militia himself. That's how it all starts, dude, says the recruiter. If you only knew Justin Moan's story, he decided to start this militia all by himself while broken. And he gives random people to join, not even friends. Now it seems that Justin has taken his recruitment efforts to a violent new level, starting with the tragic scene he left for his mom to discover. And with Justin having fled the residence, police have to wonder whether he's going into hiding or planning to take the next step toward revolution. Investigators bring a cell phone and get a hit more than 100 miles away in the area of Annville, Pennsylvania. It's a tactic that Justin himself should have seen coming based on his past songwriting. It's only one of many unconventional tracks Justin has released, including one that seems bizarrely tailored to today's horrific events.
Daddy, it's the fascist lady almost killed your son. I know why you almost killed you. Personally, not my son. You're number one. Let's head on. So,
Police find
Alright, we got our box. We got it.
outside the gate of Fort Uniontown Gap military base.
That's why I like this port out of all the ports, because it's so easy. Like, you just be in and out. It seems like they repaved the ground. It's perfect. Yeah, you be in and out of here with no issue.
All right, well, I understand that. I'm not trying to cause you any discomfort. But we're all leaving here today in one piece. You understand me? What I want you to do, drop down to your left knee. Just don't move your hands. Okay, I'm not. Don't worry about that. Anything that falls, we'll get for you. Leave your hands right where they are. Where's your weapon?
it's in my right pocket.
Okay. You understand? I'm coming toward you. If you do anything, I'm telling you, it's not going to be good. And I don't want that today. Neither do you. Do you? Okay. As long as we're on the same page here, place your hands on top of your head. Interlace your fingers and do not move. Is that understood? Not right now, okay? Wait till we get this taken care of. Then you said you have a weapon in your right pocket. Is that the only weapon you have?
In my rucksack, I think I have a knife. In my bag here, I have a hat. Somewhere between that. This is my right coat pocket. 6-liter.
Yeah. I assume that it's loaded?
It is, and there's one in the chamber. No safety on it. Big out.
Forgot I lost some there.
Thank you guys for your service.
Let them know we have the president.
The cops spoke just as soon as this one.
Okay.
Reiterated, we are back with the loads to get into today. Currently, at this point in recording, we're recording this live on the channel. So make sure you jump into the live stream and check this out. We've got the brand new patch updates for 1.27 and the brand new store update that we're going to be showcasing to you in today's video. And we're going to be trialing them all out in stream throughout the daytime today. So don't miss it. If you haven't already, smash that like button, subscribe, post notifications, turn on. It's greatly appreciated. Check out our incredible sponsor, Gamer Services, company.offer esports athletes and gamers alike, the most effective and healthy industry option. New bundles all the time, and you can click about play and check out. And naturally, we're still doing the giveaways. If you want to get involved with it, it's very simple. Any kind of love heart in the comment section below. We are going to be doing another video tonight, which is going to have the announcement for the winner inside of it last week. Make sure you stay tuned to that one. With that being said, let's just dive in and see what it is that's going on right now inside of our Raiders, because my lord, this one is a bit disappointing. Taking a look at what we've got though, we're going to show you guys the store that you've been seeing in the background right here. This looks really, really cool. We've got the new Corsaro set. This set right here, for me personally at least, it looks pretty damn cool. If any of you guys have been playing Windroad or anything like that just recently, this will be very, very nice. So, I personally enjoy it. It is a 1,800 bundle, but if you obviously already own that Urchin Harvester backpack, it will give you guys some different colour variations of that, which are pirate-esque styled, with the corals on it, and drop the price down to 1,000 radio tokens. Quite a nice price, to be completely honest. It is quite a nice one. We do have different colour variations inside this, including the grey, the blue and the white, and the red and the black. I just love how they put red in every single thing inside this game. It are pieces that I want for the red and the black across all platforms. I love it. It looks really cool. When we take a look at what it is we can take off and put on though, take the cape off, which is pretty precise on the side of the arm, which I think looks a lot better without it on personally. It doesn't look all that great on top there. We also have the goggles. You can take off the mouthpiece and you can take off the goggles itself, or you can just wear the goggles on it. So I think the whole thing looks pretty cool. The gun holster across the waist comes off, the hat comes off, but I don't know why you'd want to take that bad boy off. Darn, it looks great, don't it? It looks great. We've got the jacket, which is pretty much the entire skin that will come off. The radio box comes off, and the shoulder pad on the left shoulder will also be removed. Overall, a very, very cool one that I actually really enjoyed, and I think this one is definitely going to be worth it, at least in my personal opinion. When we take a look at what else we've got though, we have got the outfit for Scrappy, which gives him a little pirate hat, which I do quite like. I really enjoy it, and for me, I always love a little additional to go towards Scrappy. So 1,000 in the bundle pricing, or if you've got the main Urchin Harvester backpack already, then it will drop it down to 1,000 out of 1,800. Moving on from that though, we've also got a hip groove. That is an emote that is apparently, I don't actually think we've seen very many emotes just sold on their own outside of a bundle, but that is 400 raid tokens just for that emote. I think that's probably a little bit overpriced, if I'm completely honest. I don't really understand why it's that expensive, but you can get that if you really want to. Then we have got the mutton chops, where you guys can go ahead and get that. But let me just take off my skin real quick, because that is not the look. Let's just drop this. And this is the mutton chops right here. They actually look pretty cool. Even on a female, they look pretty clever. But if you've got the normal colour variation to that, the mutton chops is now available in store for 500 as well. It looks pretty cool, and I think that it's actually worth it if you guys did. It's a nice one and a weird store update because it's quite an expensive one with the emote and the mutton chops just both being individuals, none of them being bundles. I think there is quite a price adventure this time round, but that's not even the worst part of this. We have got a lot to talk about inside of the new patch update that has just happened right here. And we can see that there is the new patch for 1.7 is now rolling out. If you guys haven't already, do reset your console or your PC and it will essentially get it downloaded. On top of that though, they go on to state why it is that this one is so disappointing as a nice little statement coming in from the devs right here. It states, thank you for your constructive feedback following the Ribbon Ties release. We're already exploring balancing adjustments to improve the cost of we want to make sure that we get this right. When we're ready, you'll get all of the details. In the meantime, enjoy Ribbon Ties and get those merits. You'll also find the Caruso set and the mutton chop facial rail bundle in the store and the fixes below. Now the problem that I have for this one is that it is a bit of a nightmare. We have already spoken to some of the community managers early on in the week. We showcased that to you in previous videos, and they have already stated that there is some at least work going on for the durability changes that have already been issued. Why it is that they have not reverted the changes on the cloak is absolutely beyond me. It's my number one want. The cloak is being rendered absolutely useless. And then we have the survivor augment, which although it was a fix, not a nerf, it has also became a bit of a freaking problem inside of the game because it now, after such a long time of using it that way, it doesn't work as intended, or at least based on what we've been experiencing for the last 6 months. Anyway, that's my moaning out of the way. Let's see what it is they did fix, because, well, apparently they did do something. We can see right here inside of their arc fixes of the turbine attacks and not being visible from far away. The players can now drop their carryable and fight on kicks with PR attacks while carrying something. Adjusted visibility on proximity lines deployed from the turbine actually is quite helpful because the proximity lines are really confusing and you can't shoot them. So it's obviously going into the turbine. It does drop them. They've also improved the quality of the turbine landing behaviour to mitigate the instances of poor landing in certain sections, such as treetops. They've had a load of audio fixes, which I don't want to really go over because I don't think they massively change a lot. This game is really renowned for audio and it does such a great job at audio. For me personally, I don't really, not really too bothered when they fix it. This is what they've done. The cosmetics though, they have updated the how